Things that has always puzzled JFK conspiracy theorists. Who is Nick Beef? A grave marker bearing that name can be found right next to the grave of Lee Harvey Oswald, the man responsible for the president's assassination. Well, now, mystery solved.
It's the grave of the loner who assassinated JFK and changed world history, Lee Harvey Oswald. Next to Oswald's marker, a tombstone exactly the same size and with a strange name, Nick Beef. The headstone appeared mysteriously in 1997. Since then, conspiracy theorists have wondered, who is Nick Beef? His identity has become one of the lingering mysteries surrounding the 1963 assassination.
Maybe he's the son of Oswald that nobody knew about, or, he was one of the guys there at the grassy knoll, and historians would just go nuts over this.
Some people speculated that Nick Beef was a KGB agent who was involved in the shooting of JFK.
I heard that one.
But now the mystery has been solved.
You are Nick Beef.
I am Nick Beef.
His real name is Patric Abedin, and as first revealed by the New York Times, he's a 56-year-old writer who lives in New York City, who sometimes uses the pen name Nick Beef. He actually saw President Kennedy and First Lady Jackie arrive in Fort Worth, Texas, the day before the assassination.
It was just a neat experience as a kid because this was the president, and it was President Kennedy.
Over the years, his mother often took him to see Oswald's grave as a history lesson.
We'd look at the tombstone. Don't forget, you got to see Kennedy the night before he died.
He was still a teenager when he discovered that nobody wanted the plot next to Oswald's. After all, who'd want to be buried for all eternity next to Lee Harvey Oswald? So he bought it in 1975, lot number 258, for $175. And yep, to this day, no one is buried there.
Why did you buy the burial plot next to Lee Harvey Oswald?
I kind of felt like, well, I'm almost buying a part of history for myself.
It was another 20 years before he decided on a whim to place a headstone there with the name of his own alter ego, Nick Beef.
Your gravestone has been the focus of conspiracy theories for years, and it was you the whole time.
Yeah, just simple me.
Did it baffle you that so many people became so curious about who Nick Beef really was?
And it was exactly that reason I didn't want to put my real name on it. I knew that no matter what was put on there, it would be scrutinized. Somebody was going to read something into it.
He plans to pass on this pocket-sized piece of history to his heirs and does not plan on lying next to Lee Harvey Oswald for eternity.
Will you eventually be buried in that plot?
I prefer to be cremated, to be honest.
When we come back, we'll